On this call out, I am repairing a KIC fridge freezer. As in most cases, I'm not the first one to come and repair this fridge freezer. I am the third one. Based on the information on the white sticker inside the fridge freezer, it's not clear. I cannot tell whether when this fridge was made was originally charged by R134A or R600A. This KIC is among the KICs that I like the most because of this evaporator on the freezer, which is not enclosed inside the body. So whenever this evaporator has a leak, it's easy for us to repair it. If you look carefully at the back, you will see that there is a pipe that I am removing, and I'm gonna replace it with a 1/4-inch copper pipe. This pipe goes to the back and then to the compressor. I'm gonna join a 1/4-inch pipe here, then take it to the back to the compressor and replace the one that is leaking, which has rust on it. But I have to be careful when removing that pipe because it has the capillary tube that goes inside it. Now let's say this fridge was leaking on the fridge evaporator at the back. On that case, I was gonna take this cold plate and install it inside the fridge. So this plate, I was gonna mount it at the back of the fridge where there is an evaporator, and I was gonna take a wire from or a probe from this thermostat and push it at the back of the plate. So when I mount the plate, the thermostat is between the plate and the body of the fridge to detect the cold plate temperature. This is the pipe that had a leak, so I have already removed the pipe. My compressor here requires me to charge the system with R134A. It seemed as if this is an original compressor since it is a Samsung brand. KIC used a lot of these compressors in the olden days when they were making these fridges. What I will do, I'll just put back everything, then we will charge the system together. I'm now doing exactly what I have promised, charging the system with R134A. If you know my videos, you would know that I like to charge the system while the compressor is not running to 50 or 60 psi. After that, I then start the fridge and observe how the gauge is dropping. So you can see that we are near 50 now. Once we have reached 50 or 60, I will start the fridge. I will have to pause and start the fridge because I don't have a cameraman with me. Now the fridge is running and we are a little bit below zero. So what I must do is I must open the cylinder, add a little amount of refrigerant. After a few seconds, I will close and check where we are. So if I close now, I can see that we are a little bit above zero. Let us fill the condenser. The first ring is getting hot, but not like the second one and the third one. And the last one is still cold. That's what I like to do. So when we are at maybe 2 psi while the compressor is running, that means a little bit above zero, we observe how hot are the rings on the condenser. Once the second last ring becomes hot, we then stop. But should we be a little bit above zero and the third ring is cold, even if we wait for 15 minutes, it's still cold, we then add gas again on the system. So now we can see that our gauge has dropped a little bit above zero. So what I will do, I will add just a little amount of gas, then repeat the procedure that I have mentioned. After that, I will be done. And lastly, get paid and get lost. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, comment, and so on.